What you just heard was the drum machine. After completing our drum sequencer, drum series modules, and our latest creation, LXR drum machine, we decided to develop a drum machine which has the most hands-on user interface you can imagine. So we came up with PÄRKONS HD-01, which in English means thunder. So the drum machine that is capable of making thunderstorm, if you wish, or making insane drones, making insane beats, and that has controls that turn your live performance into a real show, which is important when you play the instrument. So we came up with a drum machine, hybrid drum machine, 4 voices that have a digital sound engine that goes into analog filter. We have 3 different modes of sound engine, multimode filter with 3 different filtering modes: high pass, band pass, low pass, analog overdrive, FX send, and level, and all panel is scanned, so you can parameter lock any of controls, and you can record motion of any of controls. Each voice has a dedicated velocity sensitive trigger output input, individual output, and send return for FX. In this case I used reverb pedal on hi-hats, which were emulating wind sounds. If no external FX pedals are used, the FX send goes into built-in analog bucket brigade delay with 2 modes for multi-tap delay. So we have short, long, and combined mode where you have this multi-tap thing. We have optical compressor and master overdrive on top, because what we believe, you cannot have too much overdrive again. But what sets this machine apart is hands-on sequencer, which has all 4 tracks sequenced simultaneously, meaning you can straight away enter triggers per track. You can easily change last step simultaneously for polyrhythms. Like at the moment we have all tracks 16 step, but with swipe of finger I have different track lengths. Sequencer provides time divisions per and multiplications per track. So as you see, this all interface is reflected to all 4 tracks. So we have times 2, times 3, times 4. Like if I want hi-hats running at twice the speed, I just select times 2, and the hi-hats will run like twice the speed. Also, we have play directions. With a swipe of finger, I can change play direction from forward to completely random. Some of our visitors to our booth asked, does it have a randomization, some options? We said, yes, it does. Do like this, and you randomize. Or you just set play mode to random, and you get random tracks. Also, easy to access mutes, easy to access ratchets, different probability settings, and groove settings, which are 4 different algorithms for shuffle. My favorite thing is how to indicate BPM, because we purposely did not install any displays here in order not to draw attention away from actually playing the instrument. But you may want to set BPM, so just rotate the knob and you have 111 beats per minute at the moment, or you can increase to 120. Altogether, this development was intended for musicians to really get into performance rather than digging in submenus to recall different settings. This is the first device or first instrument for Erica Synths that has such an extensive Midi implementation. So every control sends out Midi CC messages, and you can control all interface via external DAWs or some other Midi controllers. Plus, as all panelists can, you can save patterns, you can save kits, and you can recall them instantly during the performance. There is, by standard, there is 16-step sequencer where you can select last step, as I showed before. But as you can design several patterns, they can be chained for longer track length. So basically, you can design up to 16 times 64 step patterns, which is quite a challenge to do. But basically, looking on how people who see this instrument for first time, how quickly they master it, gave us like gratification that our intention to have this the most hands-on and most user-friendly interface, so we nailed it. And you know, one thing is talking, other thing is, you know, we checked some YouTube and Instagram comments and said, well, guys, looks great, but how does it sound? So we have a person who went to bed with this instrument for the last 2 months, and this is our friend and colleague and business partner, Kodek, who will, as always, reveal true potential of the machine. Thank you.